A breaking development in a deadly outbreak of Hantavirus on a ship in the Atlantic.
Hours ago, we learned there were 2 Texans on that ship. We've been following this story for the last 2 weeks. Let's get you up to speed now.
3 people on the cruise have died. 8 others have fallen ill. The World Health Organization confirmed one of those deaths was from Hantavirus. The cruise immediately went into a quarantine, but some 30 passengers disembarked a week before Hantavirus was confirmed.
And now 5 states here in the U.S. are monitoring those travelers to see if they develop any symptoms. That includes, again, 2 people from Texas.
Katira Winfrey joins us live to explain what reassurances health officials are offering now. Katira.
Well, Ron and Cheryl, this strand of hantavirus is the only one capable of limited human-to-human transmission through extended close contact. That's according to the World Health Organization. So local health officials say any risk to the public is low. Now, here is a statement from the Texas Department of Health Services saying they have agreed to monitor themselves for symptoms with daily temperature checks and to contact public health officials for any possible illness. Now, it's not clear if the people impacted were infected before boarding the ship or were infected once on board. We also don't know the timeline between when those 2 Texas passengers disembarked and when the hantavirus outbreak began. Experts tell us hantavirus is typically spread through contact with rodent droppings and urine, and unlike COVID, it's not transmitted easily by being briefly close to someone or shaking their hand. You need to be exposed for a long time. Now, for privacy reasons, no other details will be released about the passengers, but health officials say any broader risks to the public is extremely low. We've reached out to local health officials and were advised to direct questions back to the CDC. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Katira. Authorities on 4 continents are also tracking down passengers who disembarked before the illnesses were detected. Bradley Blackburn has the latest on that side of the story.
The cruise ship at the center of the hantavirus outbreak is inching closer to Spain's Canary Islands, where medical teams are standing by.
I want to be unequivocal here. This is not SARS-CoV-2. This is not the start of a COVID pandemic. This is an outbreak that we see on a ship.
Officials with the World Health Organization confirmed Thursday that of the 8 suspected cases tied to the ship, 5 were infected with the Andes strain of the virus.
In previous outbreaks, there has been instances of human-to-human transmission, mainly among close contacts.
Several states are currently monitoring former passengers, including 1 from Virginia and 2 from Georgia, reported to be in good health and showing no signs of infection.
One of our passengers sadly passed away last night.
Video taken April 12th shows the captain of the MV Hondius informing guests about the death of the first passenger, who they believed at the time died of natural causes.
After this announcement, we were not isolated for what was to come. We were together during breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Health officials now suspect the 70-year-old Dutch man, as well as his wife, who later died, likely contracted the virus during a bird-watching trip in Argentina prior to getting on the ship.
Kanarya Adaları'na doğru gidiyoruz. Her şey yolunda.
Nearly 150 people are now quarantined on board, but more than 24 people from at least 12 different countries have left the ship without contact tracing.
We believe this will be a limited outbreak if the public health measures are implemented.
Spanish officials say the ship will anchor at a port off of the Canary Islands instead of docking there as a precaution. Health officials stress the risk to the public is low. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
We know many of you may be concerned about the virus, but experts say this is not like COVID. What makes it different and what you should watch for just ahead at 4:30. And this is a lot of information to take in, and we know you do have questions, so we put together a breakdown of facts, symptoms, and how the virus spreads. You can find it right now on the KHOU 11 app and our website. And as new developments come in, you'll find the latest updates there as well.